dooba 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 dooba. A wop dop skiddly doo. I need to update. Hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah. Alright, I'm back, baby. After not feeling too great on Tuesday, I'm back. Let's get to it, Pruitt. I have no idea if my stream is working. Remains to be seen. The Twitch app had to do an update, so I have no idea what's happening right now. Yay! As you know. Do I need to hit that? Yeah. And this, yeah, is sound work? Sound work, yay! 23 skidoo. All right. I'm back, baby. Hello, I'm 10K hours, putting in the time, so my art is no longer a crime. Talking to myself. And it doesn't always have to rhyme. All right, I'm back. I'm a little tired and I'm a little late, but I'm also a little here as well, and that's what matters. So let's freaking get to it. I have not been drawing at all this week. I had a spat there where I was drawing a bunch during work because we didn't have a bunch going on and I had a ton of free time and I was super caught up on stuff. That ship has sailed. I think in between Sunday and today, I've drawn for like maybe 5 minutes and that's it. And my hair is doing something weird today. It doesn't want to work. Like, all right, that'll be as good as it gets, I guess. Beautiful, incredible, amazing. All right, we're going to get into it. I'm a little low energy. I'm full of rice and fish. And I'm freaking ready to go. All right, let's do this. I need to do some warm-up first. Holy cow, do I need to do some warm-up first? Because like I said, I am rusty. Rusty and musty. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't want to be staring at... Oh, yeah, much better. Making my eyes easy to see. And what's this color? Not that color. I want to do this. Hell yeah. All right, let's bump this up to a... There we go, okay. Much better. Wait, hold on. That just looks... I'm trying to make him look like, what the fuck is going on over there? Anyways, I have no idea why I decided to do that face. It was just like I wanted to. Oh my goodness. I just started drawing without saying anything too. So, oh, this is all in the same layer. Zach, you fool. You absolute fool. All right, there we go. Much better. There we go. Oh wait, I have the eraser. Huzzah. Incredible. Amazing. Beautiful. Let's friggin' get to it. We're gonna do 60 seconds, do a little 5-minute warm up. Hold on, I also have not been stretching my wrists out like I need to, because I haven't been drawing. I was so being like, yeah, things are slow at work. I can absolutely spend more time drawing on my iPad. And then it just hasn't happened. Because, you know, it's insane. People come back to work. Actually, kids go back to school and people go back to work. That's what's really happening. All right, let's get to it. All right, I'm drawing this person so much. I kind of want to learn their names. Oh, man. Like, there's probably thousands upon thousands of people that have drawn these people, and we don't know their names. I really gave this lady a chin. I am sorry about that. You did not deserve that much of a chin. Alright. Then, dude. 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 That's quite a nose. There we go. Alright. Oh wait, I forgot. I'm doing this all on one canvas. And I drew her so large. Alright. Just get it. Then this lady's mostly hair. If I can get her hair shaped down, the rest of her comes into shape. Oh, that's kind of a mess up on the nose. I'm sorry. Oh my god, that's not too bad. Alright. Sometimes it's picking where to start. That's just like the hard part. I'm like, where do I start? And you just kind of got to pick a spot. Like this one. I picked a bad spot. Kind of really cut off the top of this guy's head. Sorry. My bad. Literally my bad. No one else made this mistake but me. This guy's got a nose. Ooh, not like that. Not like that. This is very like 90s like pop art-esque. I don't know why. There was something about like 90s art. It was just like it was just always a little fucked up in like a little artsy way. I have no idea how to describe it. There's probably people who actually know about like art history who can tell me like, oh yeah, it was because of blank or blank. But um, I left myself no room. Oh my god. Left myself no room for his chin, and therefore he gets absolutely shafted in that department. Or actually, no, I think I really gave him a much bigger chin than he actually has. Wait, no. Oh, these are all bad. There we go. He's more like there, and then hairline around like this. Do 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 do. Oh, these are some messed up eyes. Oh, this is probably one of my most messed up ones in a while. I'm so sorry, dude. This is a new. I think this is a new angle for me, though. All right. I think I have the most room over here. I've drawn this face before. That I know for sure. This guy looking down sad, which is different than down bad. uh, you're down sad for how down bad you are. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what it means to be down bad. I hear people use the phrase, oh my gosh, I've really borked this guy. I'm so sorry. Um, but I have no idea what it means. I know it has something to do with like just being like a not okay dude and like kind of like a simp, but or something like that. But I I don't really know. He just looks so sad. My God. I'm glad I decided to start doing these all on like one canvas. It makes it a lot easier. I don't have to switch back and forth. I have no idea why I didn't do it like this to begin with. Although I keep making them of incredibly variable sizes. And goodness. Uh, there's only one of these, actually two of these that are, she's not too bad. She's pretty bad, but not as, that's supposed to be a woman. Doesn't look like a woman. Anyways, all right. This is probably needed at the very least. Oy, 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 oy. Well, it is what it is. And it isn't what it isn't. And it will be what it wasn't. And sometimes it won't be, but and it shall never be. Anyways, then I've waxed idiotic. Let's get back to the main attraction. All right, I did a little, actually. Actually, I forgot about this. I did draw this week. Holy cow! It was Monday. I was feeling particularly inspired, and I came in. I did a little bit of drawing, and I think I fixed up some stuff on the arms, or I started trying to figure out. I started trying to figure out the pauldron. I think I figured out the foot a little bit. I'm not too crazy about it, but I'm just kind of letting that simmer for right now. Um, But yeah, we need to. I'm going to figure out the rest of the Mr. Rock monster. But it wasn't a rock. It was a rock monster. Oh my God, he's killing everybody. Anyways, where is there's the lair? There you are. How dare you run from me? I'll have your head. All right. Is this the color that I want? It is, but at what cost? Okay. Let me figure out the rest of this rock monster. Like, what are you doing, Mr. Rock Monster? How did you get here? Who's the real rock monster? Oh yeah, and one thing, oh, hold on. One thing I do want to do is, that's the pauldron. That's the rest of it. Okay, cool. I want to move down here, because there is one thing that I don't like. And the more that I think about it, I'm not crazy about the eyes. I want to keep the same shape, but I think they're just too big. I think they're just too big. I don't like them sticking out so much. Hold on. So I think I'm just gonna shrink these down a bit. All right, so they actually like fit on the face. Like within the bounds. Oh man, I already like that more. Because I feel like it fits the aesthetic. The other way, it's a little too, it's a little like too, like, it's a little bit too cartoonish. I mean, it is, okay, so, I mean, it's Pathfinder game, D&D, all of that stuff. All of that's going to be a little cartoonish no matter what. It's just the nature of the beast. But, I mean, it doesn't have to be like full cartoon, if you know what I mean. That's what it felt like. So I've been thinking about making these smaller, and I am glad I did. I like this a lot more. Okay. All right, there we go. There's that. And then there we go. There we go. That's better. So it still has the same basic outline, but it's not sticking out. All right, I like that a lot more. That's something that I've been needing and wanting to do. Now let's go back to figuring this out. I started drawing like a little bit on the pauldrons or the shoulder bits, the little bits and bobs on the shouldery doos. Excuse me. And there is something that I want to do. I don't, this one thing that I don't like, and it kind of goes against the nature of rock, is for all of these things look like sheets that were stacked on top of each other. And you're supposed to be a rock elemental. Like, I kind of got like a slab motif going on over here, but they're all kind of like misspaced and a little bit more like flagstones. So I'm thinking, and I'm literally thinking this just now, I don't mind if this big one is like this, because you can have big misshapen rocks, but I'm thinking of maybe just having like some more of like these flagstones that are like covering this big rock, kind of like this, as like extra protection. Of course, then it also just looks like I've just bolted rocks onto something, which also isn't great. Um, Maybe we should go for like a more layered look. Like, like you have one right here, but then you have them like sticking off at all angles. Like this one's off over here doing its thing. Um, and then there's like another one that's just like resting on top right here, and another one that's like maybe like back here a little bit, and then they're like overlap a little bit. You have one that's kind of covering this up in the back. Now it looks kind of like polka dots. Well, if I erase some of the bits, maybe they just look too haphazard. It needs something there. That much is sure. But I'm not sure what. Can't just be like a big rock on the shoulder. I don't like that. Oh, I got an idea. I have an idea. Hold up a second. What if we like... Actually, hold on. What if we like... And this line that I liked in here, I was keeping, is going to become the crux of this. Okay, we have that. And then we kind of leave it as like, hey, this is like a split or a seam in the rock. And then we just have like, oh, that's the eraser. And we just have like some more, that's, and we have like some more jagged rocks that are like coming out of the seam. Like a really dangerous hot dog. I like that. I like that for the shoulders. It's very basic, and I'm going to need to fix that. Oh, I can make them look like, um, make them look like stalagmites, because stalagmites might reach the ceiling, and stalactites stick tight to the ceiling. It's actually stalagmites. It's stalactites and stalagmites. Anyways. Okay, I like that better. But then that begs the question of what to do with this part. I mean, we could add more like spikes coming out. I like that. Yeah, but then it gives him like a, if I go too far in this, it gives him a futuristic blood sport vibe, which I don't want. Um, and, oh, I've got an idea of what can be done. So kind of like, have you ever seen on armor how they will have like on the shoulder joints they'll have like uh, just like another like, especially on like jousting pieces of armor. Let's see if I can find what I'm talking about, like a picture of that. Da 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 da. But they'll have like like a little thing right here, like a little like circle shield thing. I don't want Armored Core 6. I want uh, full plate armor. Oh my gosh, this is exactly what I'm looking for. Holy shit, I found the exact. Oh no, where'd it go? Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Actually, I should grab, because this is going to be like highly based off of armor. I should just grab this as reference and slap this in. All right, let's do that. All right, let's go down here. Let's make a new layer above that. And then boom, shakalaka. Where did it put it? Who did this? How did it go? What happened? There it is. Haha. Found you, you little bastard. All right. I'm gonna grab you. I need to move you over here. Absolutely incredible. Beautiful. Amazing. I love it. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's see. So what I was talking about here. What I was talking about is I was talking about this thing right here. This. My weird pickaxe I have pointing to it. Regular armor's got that. Like, let's just throw something kind of rock flavored in right there. That works. I like that. Let's do it. I just realized that if I go back too much, I am going to erase the reference image I just got. All right, so how can we do this? How can we zhuzh it up to make a little, get a little bit of the sauce, if you know what I mean. All right, so I'm thinking something like right there. Yeah, that's good. And then this is all for one side too. I have to draw whatever I draw over here, I have to draw the same on the other side, but like flying through the air at a weird angle and like doing a magical Iron Man dance. The magical Iron Man dance. Oh man. The magical, by the way, you can never make a band that's actually called the Magical Iron Man Dance. But you could make a band called the Magical Iron Dance. I have no idea what kind of music they would make. And now I'm obsessed. All right. The band named the Magical Iron Dance. What kind of music do they make? I don't think it's metal. Because the word magical has a sort of like whimsy to it. That kind of precludes metal. It could be, but it's not a great name. Magical Iron Dance. It's got to be like... It's got to be like... I'm imagining like a slightly more metal version of Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic Zeros, which are definitely like a stoner band, like a stoner like yeah, like feel good kind of folksy kind of band. Um, that's what I'm imagining for them. I have no idea what that genre is, but it's a kind of music you listen to when you're just vibing, man. and you're maybe a little vibed, if you know what I mean. This is a terrible circle, and it's actually bothering me. Okay. I don't want it to be perfect, because it shouldn't be. Actually, it looking perfect would throw it off from everything else, but I do want it to be more round, and it is. Okay. I'm just going to, instead of trying to do this over, try to fix this, I'm just going to do it over. I'm so good at drawing circles. Actually, this one's not bad. That's the nice thing about working with rock. If it's a little weird and wonky and off, it looks better. Like it looks like that's intentional. Because there's very few rocks that are perfect. Even river rocks, which have been worn smooth, have their odd edges. The magical iron dance. I'm still on them, by the way. Let's see. And their hit song, Dance for the Queen. I imagine them kind of British. Oh, you know what else that band could be? It could be like, oh gosh, what is it? It's like that, like early 2000s, early to mid 20 aughts, uh, like uh, British alternative music, like Franz Ferdinand or a band like that, maybe. All right. Now the fun thing about putting this here is that now it needs to have something on it. Because I'm assuming uh, this armor up here, like this right here, this is meant for jousting. Like you're meant to take the pole arm there, and then it kind of sends it off in a random direction, most likely away from the face. So you're gonna hit it there, and instead of like it bouncing off and like still heading towards your face, it's got all these little grooves in it. You're gonna like hit this and bounce it off somewhere else. So um, maybe this could be groove two, but then it will look kind of weird with everything else. Uh, oh, maybe I could go with like striations in it, like strata. That could be fun. Um, that could give it a little bit of depth without actually changing the texture, because I imagine the texture had to be fairly uniform. Oh yeah, that also brings up like it's a sedimentary rock deposit. When you try to do sediment rock, from scratch, I'm now realizing this is looking a lot like an Easter egg. This is going to be fun to color. Actually, a lot of this is going to be real fun because I'm making a real headache for myself. I don't know what this was, but that was a long time because this is all the rough stuff. I'm going to go back over all of this again, and I'm going to uh, and I'm going to uh, actually make it look like how I want to look this to look like. And then after all of this, I got to line art all of this. Uh, this is going to be, oh my God, Link took me forever to do, and that bastard just had a shirt, pants, boots, a little bit of hair, a sword, and a shield. This guy's got in all of those things, plus a giant rock monster. Holy cow! All right. I like that because it adds texture without literally changing the texture. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to be doing that with these up here because they're going to be stalagmites, sorry. All right, what's the next whittle bit? All right, we got that. I do kind of like that layering, I'm not going to lie. That's what I've done elsewhere. Hmm. Do I want to add like a couple more of these? Be like a, like a little, like a couple little more cheeky ones around. All right, I probably want to do these on a different layer, or else I'm going to destroy a bunch of stuff that I've done previously. So if I have like two more of these, I got like a Venn diagram of these going on over here. Actually, I don't mind that. Oh, and this would be a way that I could like seed in some stuff about like what's going on with him. So I could have like the rock and the sediment, and then I could uh, which actually like implies water because how else did that stuff get there, yo? Um, and then he's rock, and I could have like this one be like obsidian glass, and this one be oh, this one could be like a fossil of one of those ferns. Yeah, like a fern fossil. I actually like that. The only thing is, how am I going to get? And we got the air, that's electricity. Obsidian can be what's associated with fire. The sediment could be water. That could be that. How am I going to get iron in here? Honestly, I can just make random rocks on him that all have like little like iron veins running through them. That could actually be really good, and that way like all the elements are represented because in Pathfinder there's not just four elements: uh, wind, fire, earth, and water. There's five. There's also wood and metal too. So I got to get those in as well. I like this though. I like this. Okay, there we go. And that makes this a little bit more interesting. Now, what the fuck does obsidian look like? Here, you know what? Hold on. I don't need to figure that out right now. Let's get the basics down before we get the specifics. So, also, let's let's fix these circles a bit. So, there we are. All right, which one's going to be over? Um, I want to put less work into the fern fossil, so I'm going to put that one underneath, if I'm going to be honest. All right, actually, I think I should probably merge this with the layer below, yeah. All right, I'm going to end up erasing a good deal of the danger taco, but that's all right. This is going to be the world's coolest earth elemental. part that stinks the most is the person that I'm making this for. He's been super flaky on the game recently. He's also been dealing with some stuff. Some health stuff. So I understand. But I hope he keeps coming back because I'm super excited to show this to him. Although even if he has to leave the game, I'm still gonna make this picture and send it to him. Like, if life stuff happens, life stuff happens. You can't control that. No control whatsoever. There we go. All right. I'm feeling a lot better about this now. I'm feeling a lot better about this. And luckily, like in most armors, they only got this on the one side, baby. So I don't have to do the same thing on the other. That would be insane. Although there are 6 elements, if I want to make the other 3 something like that, yeah. Because then I would just have earth, air, and metal. The metal's easy because you can just metal and earth are easy because it's just going to be a rock. What is the most rock that has ever rocked at being a rock? Probably the Rock of Gibraltar. Of course, no, that's just the rock that's rocked the most at being from Gibraltar. Um, what if I think of a rock? What is the rock that comes to mind? Anyways, I can think about this later. I could just leave it at that. Could just leave it at that, especially since, well, actually, no, I do know what I would do for air, like how to represent that in a rock. I would make pumice, because pumice is made during volcanic eruptions. It's that water with all the it's that rock with all the holes in it that kind of floats. I think it can actually float, so that would be good. I just have no idea. And I think I could just, honestly, I could just make that other rock just gray. Whereas I'm imagining this as mostly browns, if I'm going to be honest. Yeah, just like real earthy stuff. All right, we got that figured out. What's the next bit? Okay, let's figure out the arms. Actually, you know what? Let's figure out the torso. That's a better idea. And I do need to make a new, actually, hold on, I'm gonna write obsidian fossil. All right, so I can remember that for later. And you can see my beautiful handwriting. I do need a new liar. Liar. You're a right liar, you is. I have so many British voices stuck in my head because I've been playing so much Baldur's Gate. It's a great game. There's part of me that wishes I was playing it right now. All right, hold up a second. I just realized something that I've been doing that's insane. I need to draw out the basic shape in a way that I can just see it. So I know where to take things away and where to add things. He's got like a very like Batman look to it. Like the cowl and all those things going up like this. He looks like fucking Batman. Oh. Actually, you know what? Hold on. One thing that I need to do is Shiza Manelli. All of this. Okay. All of this is way too low. I need to move this up higher. Because he's supposed to be a big, beefy boy. He's supposed to fully encapsulate a little half-elf guy over here. So, actually, like the shoulders coming up to about there, and the head, I actually kind of like that. Hold up a second. So, that's the shoulder and the pauldrons, and then like that, and that, and then we got the little toesies down here. Arms over here. Yay! That's one arm. That's a second arm. I don't know what this form is. Form of curtsy. That's pretty good. Maybe I do just want to leave that a little bit lower. I kind of like that, just moving the head up. The head definitely needed to move up, that's for sure. I think I'll leave everything else as it is, though. And I'll fix that. And there'll be a whole bunch of like little rocks in here and whatnot. Yeah, Shay. All right, I'll do that later. I need the basics. Iterate, baby. Iterate. Adapt. Survive. Thrive. Unionize. Metallicize. Digitize. Realize. Magnetize. Anyways. Okay. Okay, actually, so, like, for real, though, the real shoulders are really down here, and then the arm's gonna come down, like, actually, no, where the fuck is the chest? Okay, so, there's gonna be, like, big slabs. They're gonna be making up the chest area that are gonna kind of be opened up. So that you can see the hand inside that's shooting out all the electricity. This is weird because I have to take like the basic human shape that I know and I have to like it's basically like I have to do the human version of those kids' toys that are like, it's a semi truck, but if you hit this button on the back, whoa, it opens up and you can see the mobile command unit that's on the inside. Whoa, it's so cool. It's the action to shoot the thing at your brother, and yeah, the dog chases it, and mom's like, kids. Anyways, I have to do the human version of that. Essentially. I kind of like what I did with this leg, though. Like, I don't think I need to copy. I don't think I need to reinvent the wheel too much there. All right. And then just to like get the basic shapes. Everything goes back over here so I can fix them up a bit. Okay, yeah, there we go. Especially because I did a lot over here with this foot. Actually, let me see what this looks like without... Okay, that's the wrong one. Okay, yeah. There are times I look at this foot and I'm like, yeah, I like that. And there are times I look at it, I'm like, ew, what was I thinking? I think it's because it just looks like a normal boot he's wearing right now instead of like rocks that are coming in to form this. I need to like do a little bit of like jiggity jags like that around it and like have stuff like coming in. I think once I have that, I'll like it more. All right, but now that we got the basics, and then, all right, that's the chest, that's the torso, that's the leg. Uh, Arm is going to be coming down like this. Actually, hold on, I need this back because I need to see where that hand is. I don't think arm is going to be coming down quite that far. But I do like some of the things that I did over here. So, I got that. That's going to be like, and then it's going to be about the elbow. It's going to be about right there. Actually, no. This is going to be elbow. This is going to be forearm, and then fist is going to be about right here-ish. All right, and then got thumb, fist, doodly dops. Okay. We got the basics, and then, ooh, the rocks that are underneath. Yeah. He has a tiny, tiny arm. Just the tiniest arm compared to everything else, and it's really squished over there on the side. Um, it's so squished. Do I make the canvas bigger or do I make the entire thing smaller? That's the real question I have to deal with. No. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're just gonna type this in. We're just gonna type this in. We're not gonna mess around with sliders until I realize. Okay, okay, there we go. Yeah. All right, that's better. That's better. Just a tiny bit more space. That means I need to come back down to here and grab a this color and a little bit of this and just do a little bit of boop and whoop and Bob's your uncle. All right. Now that's been fixed. Let's fix some more shit. All right. Why was nothing happening? What just happened? Okay, there we go. It looks like I had clicked a bunch with the paint bucket, like, oh, that's weird, nothing's happened, and then it all happened at once. I was trying to just mess around, and I found out. I found out so fast. Okay. All right. There we go. That's better. Yes, and then it needs to be like up here a bit. That's better. Much better. Nope, that's not what we wanted. I wanted this. Let's get rid of all this superfluous stuff. And then this is going to be Why do I not like this? What is weird do and how fix be? And really tiny arms. Actually, I think the arm should probably be even bigger. Yeah. No, that's too big. Okay, yeah. And then they need to be like, okay. I'm starting to see the matrix. I'm starting to believe. Okay. So, these are going to be underneath here. And then what I just need to do is I need to bring this stuff in just a touch. So, no, I need this color. And then like that. Something still looks weird. It's because the shoulder is insane and it's like hanging down really far. That's okay. That's really what the issue is. Where's his shoulder? It's right here. Okay. I know what I did wrong with the shoulder. It's like hanging way down here when it should be like more up here. Okay. Okay. Oh wait, no. I want to do a little bit of that and move it up a bit. There we go. That's maybe a little too much. There we go. That's a lot better. Move it in a little closer. There we go. There we go. That's a lot better. I like that so much more. Because before it looked fine until I put this arm in and I realized it looks insane. Now, speaking of this arm, let's fix this. Because it needs to be coming out. Actually, I still don't think I have that shoulder fixed, if I'm going to be honest. It needs to go a lot more. All right, hold up. No, you can't do me like that. A lot of this stuff is not on the same layer. I can be a little more willy-nilly with this. Okay. Man, I am going to end up needing to give myself more room to work with. Okay, there we go. He's going to have a little bit of like the annoying World of Warcraft gauntlets going on. Hold on, I need to go back up here. No. So, do. Oh my gosh, I've grabbed so much of this. Hold on. No. All right, there we go. All right, that's better. Now it looks like he has tiny arms again. Wow, it's always yes, that's better. Now he actually looks like a stonky chonky boy. There we go. There we go. That's better. I'm liking it more than I did a few minutes ago. And I left so much just like random detritus of lines behind. Oh my gosh. Let's fix these up a little bit, shall we? Jiminy Christmas. All right, and then yeah, yeah, yeah. This is really strong, strong beefcake about Earth Elemental. To be fair, they are supposed to be just like just fucking units. So there we go. Perfect. I like this a lot more. Now what I need to do is fix. Okay, actually, you know what? Hold on. I'll start fixing stuff in a bit. I need to figure out where stuff is going to be. Like, I spent a lot of time on this stuff over here. That helped me actually, that was good because it helped me narrow down kind of the aesthetic that I want. But, and I'll tell you one thing that I do need to fix with this is that arm is too small. What is this? Okay, yeah. I need, this is supposed to be the arm of an elemental. It's supposed to be a covering of rock that would make any mortal tremble in fear and disgust and rage. Why those specific emotions, I cannot say, but it's supposed to, like, it's supposed to look like a big beefy boy. There we go. That's better. It's not supposed to be roughly the same size as his own arm. It should be big. All right, there we go. All right, then where are the other bits going to be? Okay, so let's grab this. Okay, so there normally would be another stone roughly like, oh, I'm on a layer I don't want to be on. Let's go back over here. No, where did I? Oh no, what layer is that on? It's on this layer. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, so there would normally be like another big like flagstone like that over here, but it's going to be moving and grooving. Actually, hold up a second. Why completely redraw what I just drew? I can literally just grab it and put it where I want it to be. I'm gonna end up covering up so much of his clothes with random rocks. I'm literally just gonna stick this up here, like, hey, it's why to go way up there, not just way over? Who knows? Maybe so there's better composition. Or yeah, I can make choices for the sake of composition. That's the thing that I'm allowed to do. So let's get, yes, apply the transformation. You dingus. All right, let's get this out of the way so I can actually see what I want to see up here. All right, there we go. So that one's going to be up there. So we got that. Then we got the other thigh essentially that's going to be over here. All right, and that one's easy. I can just be moving that over across the pants. Who cares about that? Um, I guess one can just be like, we can just stick that right here. Yeah, there we go. All right, I'll be moving over. Okay. We got this coming up and around over here. I'm gonna make this a little bit more. There we go. Perfect. Now, there's also going to be the back pieces, but I can have them just like, oh, I'm in the background, like big chunk of rock, moving over in the back. Oh yeah. I'm all the way over here in the back, so that's fine. That can just be in the back. In fact, I'm gonna write back on it, and then I'm gonna stick like the other rock that would essentially be like the thigh over here. All right, back on that one as well, so I remember. All right, there we go. And then he's gonna need something like around here-ish. And that's gonna be like one of the more vital spots. I don't have to think about this too much. I can just make it like another like, yeah, back, and then I can just write front on this one. There we go. Looks like I wrote, I can't even tell the word that I just wrote. Looks like I wrote front. I did actually write front, because that's, the word front is spelled front. Front. You know what I think about it? I just realized this. In order to be grammatically correct, the word front would have to be spelled with a U instead of an O. If it was, its pronunciation would make sense. But since it has O, it should technically be pronounced front. Man, the more things I learn about language and words and whatnot, I'm like, oh gosh, our language is so fucked. All right, there we go. Those are going to be the big pieces. Those are the big pieces. Um, and then there's going to be, those are the big pieces. We got half the leg over here already. We're going to need to be bringing over the other parts of the leg. We can have some smaller pieces, whatnot coming over, and then there's going to be some behind as well, and like heading up. Yeah. Okay, that will fill up that space. This feels like taking a puzzle apart and then placing each of the pieces specifically so that somebody can just imagine what the puzzle looks like, but they don't get to see the full thing together. It's like a puzzle tease. You've heard of strip teases. Well, get ready for puzzle teases. A new craze sweeping the nation. Get yours now. Um, all right, those are going to be the big pieces. We got the face. We got half the body. We got the other half flying over. Um, we got the front piece that's perilously close to his head. But I don't want to cover anything up that's going on with his clothes because I want to show what's going on over here. Um, and oh, you know what? This space right here is pretty like there's a lot of stuff that's taken up. Hold up a second, I just had an idea. What if I take this, which is supposed to be like this piece for this spot right here, and I move this over here, and I have it like coming in like it's about to enter in on this part. Oh, wait, no, I can't do that because I need to have the other like shoulder bits coming on around here. Yeah, because they would make their way over first. Man, this big front piece is a real is like a real fuck you that I've made. Because it's one big piece. It's got to go fucking somewhere. And the place where it would most likely to go cover up like his entire body. And I can't have that. Yeah, I think I just got to put it back where it was. I'm going to be honest. Yeah. All right. Because I got the other bits of the shoulder that are coming on around over here. We got the parts of the other like shoulder pauldron over here. We're gonna have like all the, how many did I have over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make that little one stick out. All right, so we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, and now I'm not gonna put it over his head like that. I'm gonna put it over here. 5, there we go. And then we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna like hot dog or hoagie roll this. All right. So it's heading over. It looks like a bunch of smaller tacos that are heading to join a bigger taco. Now it looks like you have tortilla chips that are falling out of half of a taco. That's what it is. Okay, so we got that. And then I think I'm only gonna have these on this side because this picture's getting real busy otherwise. Okay. Okay, there are the basics. Now let's start fixing some of these up and starting to make them look like what their final they're gonna, what they're actually going to look like. Man, where to start? That's the real question. You know what? That's not the thing I spent the most time on. Some of this pauldron over here. Okay. All right. Next, I need some reference of stalagmites. I want to know what stalagmites look like. Stalagmites. Oh yeah. That's what I wanted to see. No, what, no, what? Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness. Phone, please. There we go. Okay, they're kind of rusty and crusty and a little weird. You know, the huge. I don't mind the shapes too much, honestly. But really what I just need to do is I need to add like, okay, I need to be real careful or they're gonna start looking real penisy. So things like that, and then like, although, and then like, all right, this just looks awful. No, no, that's the last thing I want to do. No, I keep trying to. Oh my gosh. All right, hold on. Man, everything looks so. All right, hold on a second. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be those side textures that really make this look more. It looks kind of like just some real fucked up ice cream. I'm not gonna lie. Of course, to be fair, that's what stalagmites kind of look like. I think I'm trying to do too many layers. Let's. We're officially in fuck around and find out phase, because if I can figure out this one, then I should be able to figure out the rest of them. All right, there we go. Okay. Oh, okay. I kind of like that. Hey now, okay. Making it like it needed to be lumpier to begin with, but now like bringing down the lumps a little bit. That helps. And making like now we're getting somewhere that I like. Yeah. I like that a lot more. Okay. Making it a little bit more understated. All right. And then this. You do the same thing. I might be able to get all of these done real quick. One of these days I'm gonna have to learn how to do things in moderation. Because I just could have made a guy out of rocks. I could have just stacked some boulders on top of each other and been like done with it. But instead I want to like drop like some lore hints in here, make pauldron spikes out of stalagmites, and and worry when they don't look enough like rocks in a way that I like. Oh gosh, what am I gonna do with myself? I don't know. This is just my style, though, I guess. There's probably parts of that that I need to fight, be like, nah, I'm doing too much. There's probably times where it's like, nah, this is just how you beat. You, this is just how you do, dog. This is just what it do. Like one of my favorite quotes ever. Some people think that it don't be like that, but it do. I have to make my canvas bigger again. I just realized, oh my god. No. All right, we're just gonna. Okay, you know what? Okay, there we go. There we go. Much better. Now I have plenty of room on both sides. And I'm not doing that same thing I was doing. All right, there we go. Much better. Everything's coming up 10K hours. That's me. All right. What time is it? 9:31. Oi. Where'd the time go, yo? Oh yeah, I started late. I started like 15 minutes late. It's not because I had to go to the bathroom. No, that would be a normal thing that people do. Oh wait, holy. Oh my god. I'm on the wrong layer. Holy shit. I did that on this layer for some reason. Alright, well, might as well. In for a penny, in for. What is this? I don't like that. In for a penny, in for a pound. I don't like that either. Why am I trying to. I like that. Okay. Oh my god. What layer is that on? Okay, it's on this layer, I guess. But what layer is that on? Okay, we're back down here. Okay. Okay. There we go. Let's just look from a distance. Not too shabby. A little goofy, but I'll take it. I got the striations. I'm not going to worry about the obsidian and the fossil. We're not figuring that out tonight. I am just not. Mostly because I feel like the obsidian is actually going to have to be done in the actual like painting phase because it's fucking obsidian. And it's a jagged, very sharp, pure black rock that is created when volcanoes explode and magma flies through the air at high velocities. Also, pumice. You get like one of two things. You get like obsidian, pumice, ash, or just fucking superheated rocks that pierce your skull and kill your entire family. Which has never happened to anybody in my family, and I definitely don't have a vendetta against volcanoes. That would be a crazy thing to have a vendetta against, right? Anyways. You guys are killing me. By the way, I figured out what's going on. Like, I have fucked up sinuses. Fucked up sinuses, yes. Fucked up sinuses. At least I thought it was fucked up sinuses. Because I always needed to pop my ears, but I went and saw like an ear specialist this week, and I wish I'd went and seen that guy like months ago. Months ago. Actually, like 9 months ago, it was around the end of last year that I went to see the other guy. And then I had what I'm now realizing was probably a wholly unnecessary medical procedure done. It's called a turbinate reduction. And all the stuff that was with like my sinuses and my nasal passage. I went to this ear specialist guy. He had me figured out in 5 minutes what was going on. And he was like, boom, right on the money. I don't have fucked up sinuses. I have a fucked up jaw. Um, and he was like looking at my ears and like everything is perfectly fine in them. And he's like, huh, all of this sounds familiar. Hey, does this hurt? And he like grabbed me right here underneath my jaw and like pushed on it. And I went, and like almost jumped out of my seat in sheer pain. He's like, yep, you have a messed up jaw from clenching your jaw and grinding your teeth and doing all this stuff. You essentially have a whole bunch of strained muscles in your jaw. And since there's only like he said there's only like 1 millimeter of space in between like your jaw and like your sinuses and all of that. Um, it's like literally putting pressure on there and messing up my sinuses. So, um, and then he gave me a paper and it listed like, hey, these are all the symptoms of this, and it's exactly all of my symptoms. He's like, here's some exercises you can do to help with this. I'm like, oh, that dude had me figured out in like 5 minutes. Should have gone to him first, but whatever. It's better to know now than not at all. But yeah, all right. Now we need to fix this arm. This is where we're going to next. Okay. And I'm going to be honest. Okay, there it is. I want to go down to here. And I want to grab. I want to grab. All of this. I might just do a little Control Z, Control V. Because I have a feeling that actually it's perfect. Yeah, works smarter, not harder. If I just bring this all over here and then just adjust as needed. Hell yeah, brother. Then I got, and just erase that stuff underneath it that I don't need. Look at you. Who needs you? Get out of here. There we go. Perfect. What's that? Oh, that's those little bits. And then this is all on this layer. Okay. Nope, don't want to do that. I would want to do just this. Look at that. Look at that. And then fix it up a bit, and we're like good to go. Like, this is actually perfect. Yeah, all right. I mean, I don't know. It's pretty good. Just a copy and paste. Like, hey, these how'd you get both these arms to be the same? Oh, you know, practice, dedication, learning my art, things like that. All right, there we go. This is starting to come together. All right, now comes the fun bits. And the thing that I can't do, or can I? Hold on a second. I was just thinking like, oh, I won't be able to do the same thing with this foot. I think I can absolutely do the same thing with this foot. I just need to move it over, and I think I can. And transform. I think I just need to do a flip horizontal. That is exactly what I need to do. Look at that. That's super easy. Hell yeah. And where's the rest of this stuff? Up here? Yeah. And I go up here and just erase the parts that I don't need. There we go. Look at that. Save myself a whole bunch of work. All right, I will say one thing I need to do though is where's this foot? Right here. It's too small. I mean, it's a thing where things are like a little bit bigger. Yeah, this needs to be bigger. Okay, there we go. And honestly, I think this arm needs to be bigger too, if I'm not gonna be honest. Because it looks kind of puny compared to everything else. I was thinking that I was just putting it in. I was like, nah, it's fine. But the more I think about it, the more I'm like, there's no other to transform. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? What layer is this on? I'm on the foot layer. Yeah, I'm on the regular layer. There we go. Let's grab that. Boom, shakalaka. There we go. I like that more. Yeah. Let's beef them up. Let's beef them out. Where in the world is that bit right there? Oh my god, it's on this layer. Where in the world is that? It's on this layer, okay. It's like this little bit right here. There we go. There we go, perfect. Okay. Oh my god, where's that? It's on this layer? Who would have thought? There we go. I should really name my layers. I'm so hesitant to do it because it's just like an extra step, and I'm like, I don't want to. I just don't want to, boss. All right, one thing we do need to do though. Yeah, we need to go back down here. I need to make this foot bigger. Because I made the foot over there bigger. Now it's smaller over here. Let's just womp womp womp. There we go. Beautiful, incredible, amazing. I love it. Can't get enough. Okay. There we go. It's kind of taking on like a Transformers-esque kind of vibe. But you know what? I'm pretty all right with. I need to fix those guitars at some point too. They're just kind of slapped in there pretty haphazardly. A little slapdash. All right, it's all coming together. I got the basic. I got more. I got the more basic outline. I just gotta add in some of the details and erase some of the stuff that I don't need. Okay, like this. All right. I think that's the last of the stuff that I can copy and paste over though. Um, the rest of this is, it's now time to actually figure this out. One of the last things I'm going to do is going to be the electricity coming out of his hand. That's just, we don't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. This being way up here still makes me laugh a little bit because it's like, well, I can't put it where it would be because it covers up too much, so it's just up there. And honestly, it's probably a good spot for it. All right. I don't know what it's about streaming, but every time I stream, I always want ice cream. What's going on with my life? All right. What am I doing? What do I want to do next? What do I need to work on next? Might as well move up the leg because we kind of got that figured out. Ugh. I'm starting to get sleepy. Little sleepy BB. But that's all right. I can be a little sleepy because I'm sleeping in tomorrow because I'm calling off of work. I need a day off. Real bad because I'm just sourpuss McGillicuddy over here. Oh, I kind of like the. Hold on, I kind of like that. Like just a wide stance. Just super stanced up. Yeah, no. Doesn't really fit with what he gave me. I don't need this big of an eraser still. I'm gonna go back to something more manageable. There we go, okay. Now we get into the details. And that's where the devil is. I tell him to get behind me. And also where the things I don't want to do are. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, I'm getting tired, brain. Hey, it's that noise. Saying hello before I sleep. My brain hurts. My brain is melted cheese. Good night, night, man. I am feeling much the same, honestly. I don't even know where to start, boss. I don't know. If I wasn't such a what's the word for if someone's like I know if somebody is like small and skinny, they're a twink. I know if someone's like then if like big and muscular, there's a bear. What is it if you're just kind of like tall and hairy but not muscular? What are you? A honey badger. That's it. Where was I going with this? I had a thought. You said melted cheese and good night. And then I had a thought and I was going to make a noise. No, I was going to make a joke. Oh my God. And then I started thinking of that. And now I've completely forgotten why the original reason why I was thinking of that. I fully don't know. I fully have no idea. What was I saying? Why did I get on that? I had a reason for getting on that tangent, but I don't remember. It was, this was like this was like 30 seconds ago. What the hell happened? All right. I might call it early because that is a worrying sign. Holy guacamole. What was it? I was thinking I can't I cannot describe what my thought process was that led me to that. I fully because I fully do not know. Because I was thinking, oh, what would it be like if I uh, streamed during the daytime when it wasn't like, close to my bedtime? And me, as somebody who's now officially an adult and in their 30s, um, apparently needs. I had to stop and not talk so I could draw that really terrible line. Ooh, hold up. That's not a terrible line because I like that jaggedness. Oh man, that's more what I've been needing, like jaggedness. Oh, I like that. Oh, I need to make things more jagged. Oh, oh, hold up. Hold up. I like that. Excuse me. Hold up. Let him cook. All right. I figured out which layer it was and then didn't move my pen down to it. Yeah. A little more jaggedness. Yeah, I like that. All right. Genuine, if you want to know, watch the last 5 minutes of my Twitch recording. Nice. Beyond that, I need the rest after 4 hours, 40 minutes. See ya. Best of luck with the drawing. Thanks, man. Good night, the sad noise. Speaking of sad noises, um, I have no, I have no brains left to brain. I really don't. So I think I'm gonna call it for the night because I need. Oh my god. I just stopped talking for like 30 seconds and then yawned. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, yep. We need to call it. I'm gonna hit save and then that's where we're gonna end it for the night. All right, it's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun, but it's not been a fun reel. I don't have clips, so you can't make those. You can't clip me if you don't have clips to make. All right. Anyways, I hope somebody clips that someday. That would make me happy. I very much doubt it, though. I don't know if you can. Like, one person watches this. 2, 3, maybe. I think the most amount of people I've ever had in here was 6. So, over halfway to double digits. Nice. Anyways, that's going to be all. I will see y'all on a Sunday and maybe Saturday if I'm feeling it, because I kind of am, honestly. But anyways, I will see you later. Goodbye for now. Peace.